Good morning, lovelies. It is a rough one. Um, I'm still sicky. I feel like pretty good actually. It's really just my intestines being very mean to me. Um, but I will prevail. Yeah, that's me. Um, yeah, my diet's a little lackluster right now. Ugh. I feel like I'm doing like a big purge, but I know I'm just, sick. I don't know. I like to think of it as the last purge before crossing the finish line, because we're almost there. I think that, at least for my um, healing journey, that there's like a couple things that I gotta do. Um, but I feel like the majority of it, when I hit that like year mark, is gonna be good. Um, Not that I won't continue to heal, um, but I feel like that's gonna be like some sort of finish line. Now we have all types of finish lines in the um, while healing and completing cycles. Um, I don't know. I really feel like I said, I'm making a big purge. I know that's not what it is. I know what it is, and I'm kind of upset that the doctor um, didn't give me antibiotics. She wanted me to go to the hospital and collect a specimen, and since I don't have insurance by choice, um, I would have to pay like $400 out of pocket. And I'm not going to pay $400 to shit in a fucking cup. I'm just not. So, I will wait until next Monday, apparently. Hopefully this will subside by then, and the doctor thinks that it will, but if it doesn't, then I get to have my antibiotic. And I was a CNA for 10 years, and I'm not saying that that's a nurse, and I'm not saying that that's a doctor, but I've been around y'all, and I really don't think that the antibiotic would have done anything to me if I don't have this stupid thing. So I think it was really like I feel like she had to do something to protect herself. But really I'm the one that's wreaking havoc, upon. So thanks, doc. I know they've seen a bunch of these. I'm sure every case is a little bit different, but it should be just about the same. So like I said in my video yesterday, try to stay away from like produce, especially, I don't know, especially what, because I read about it and it said that there's it's like 2 to 4 weeks when the parasite's inside you before you even show symptoms. So you don't even know what the fuck you ate to look out for it, like at the grocery store, and not buy it or whatever. It's just like, stop eating fucking produce for a month or something, like a lot of people or a lot of restaurants around me, you can't get like anything with tomatoes, lettuce, like pico de gallo. You can't get any of that shit. So I don't know, America as a our health care system, you need to do better. Government, you need to do better. Like, I would love to say that you care about your people. Mother Gaia does. God does. The government, not sure why they're around. No, I did not mean that. I did not mean that. Y'all gonna put me on blast? Absolutely not. I know why you're around. I'm just not sure. I just wish they were around for us. and not to line their pockets. I've met like maybe a handful of politicians in the, almost 30 years that I've been able to vote, and I've only liked a couple. Because I actually saw them improving, the city or whatever. One of them was, I think his name was David Hollister from in Lansing. When I was growing up in Lansing, he was an amazing mayor, amazing, because he was actually trying to make Lansing better. Okay, and that's what the politicians should be doing. Let's turn into a politics thing. No, I hate that. Okay, just kidding. I'm not, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to hope that you guys have a great day. Just be cautious of when you guys go shopping and go out to eat and everything, what you're putting in your bodies. Because trust me, you do not want this shit, literally. So, I'm sorry, is it icky? It was an icky message, but like I said, I was a CNA for 10 years, so for me to talk about this stuff, not a big deal. Everything will return back to normal soon, and that's what I'm counting on. And I'm just going to get some rest for now. That's all I can do is rest. I do have to go back to work tomorrow, which isn't going to be fun for like 5 days of dealing with this shit and being at work on top of it. That's not going to be great. But I got to do what I got to do. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Say please and thank you. Have a great day.